Hi there, it's Angus from AngusDriving.co.uk here. We're going to have a quick look at Calder Road in Edinburgh, which is used quite commonly on the Edinburgh test route in the Currie centre. And we're going to have a look at some independent driving following signs for Kilmarnock. So as you come around here, we're looking at the first white sign as you come to the roundabout. You can see Kilmarnock on the signpost is straight on, following the road ahead. Now this roundabout's a bit strange, it's got a bit of extra sort of road sort of in front of the sort of bus sort of depot here, so I'm going to keep a slightly right position as we drive through this roundabout. So I'm coming into the roundabout, no one's coming from my right, I'm quite happy, so I'm just staying in second gear as I come through. Keeping this right position just because it's a bit of a strange shape, checking interior on the left and coming off. To come into here, just easing off the power slide, just assessing through here, it looks okay. Sometimes it can bunch up there. As you're coming off, if you do see something like a bus, a big lorry, a van or something, you might ease off a bit more. Next sign coming up, saying that Kilmarnock is going to be to the left, first exit at the roundabout. I don't want to signal quite yet because I'm still a wee bit away. I'm in third gear as I'm approaching here at the moment. So as I come up, I'm going to check interior mirror left, door mirror, signal left. If we're going left, it's first exit, I'll signal and approach and keep a left position. Braking gently and having a look, there's a white van coming on. After the white van it looks okay, so I'm going to second. There's actually a taxi, it's getting held up by the Mondeo there, so I'm clear to continue on. To come round here and see a yellow sign on the left saying merge ahead, saying there's a bus lane coming up, so I'm going to move over to the right when I can. So interior mirror right, door mirror, signal right, just merging it. It's a 40 miles an hour road, so I'm now sort of making my way up to 40. So I'm driving along here at 40. Now I've tried to position that camera on the bonnet slightly to the right there, which might look a wee bit strange when I'm driving along the road here, but it's hopefully so that when we come to the roundabout you can see what traffic's coming onto the roundabout, so that you're not sort of just blindly looking ahead on the video. See how it comes out. At this roundabout, Kilmarnock's marked straight on, second exit. I'm in the right lane because of the bus lane at the moment. There's a sign saying use both lanes, so I'm not already in this lane, so I'm going to use this lane to go ahead. I'm checking my interior mirror, I'm starting to brake gently. I'm not signalling because I'm going straight on, second exit. It's very blind with this hedge, it comes all the way up to the end. So I'm going into first gear, just like a junction, I'm sort of edging up to it. It looks okay, these cars aren't signalling to come round, and the white car came on from the other side, so it shouldn't come round. So I'm accelerating the smoothly, I'm staying with the roundabout as I come round. Here comes my exit, checking interior mirror left, door mirror, signal left, and I'm just going to stay in this right lane because that's the lane I've used as I came in. Driving along here, cancelling that signal there in my hand, sometimes it doesn't go off because it's sort of relatively straight from where you actually put the signal on. So again, I'm just accelerating smooth up to 40. Keeping an eye on the other traffic around me. Further up here, we've got another roundabout coming up. This one, same shape as the other roundabouts, but they put 3 lanes as it comes into it. So there's going to be a yellow sign on the left which tells me which lanes go where. So I'm still looking for Kilmarnock. On the sign here you can see Kilmarnock's marked straight on the second exit. So on this yellow sign on the left, there's a sign showing that the right lane goes straight on, the middle lane goes straight on, and the far left lane goes left. I'm already in the right lane, I may as well just stay in this lane. Braking gently again, the hedge line goes all the way up to the front of the roundabout here, so I'm slowing down, I'm going to first gear like a junction. Coming up, I'm assessing, no one's coming, so off I go. Now making sure that I take a line out towards the roundabout, then steer gently and just follow this lane. It's a spiral roundabout, so now following this lane it will start to drift out slightly. Okay, interior mirror left, door mirror, signal left, just following this lane and round I go. Now with that roundabout, there's traffic lights halfway round that there for if you were turning right. And if it goes red, sometimes that will queue back around the roundabout. Now you will be able to see that as you enter the roundabout, you'll be able to see sort of through the railings and see if the traffic is queued back. But you might get the scenario that you join that roundabout and you sort of start to come round it and then the traffic comes to a stop. Not a problem, just comes to a stop. If it was completely free on the left and you're happy, you could move over, make sure you're going to check. Up here the bus lane comes to an end. There's no signs telling me to do anything turning left or staying in any lane, so I'm just going to move back into the left. Now that sign's a bit hidden. Kilmarnock's marked is straight on at the next roundabout, second exit. The examiner in a driving test would have to tell you that because you can't see it. So I'm in the correct lane for going straight on. The middle lane also goes straight on here, so if there was a reason that you hadn't got back in, for example a bus, taxi, maybe a cyclist or something that had kept you out from moving in there, you just stay in that middle lane. Because I'm in the left, I'm focusing on the curb here as I go through. There's a fine dotted line, I'm staying to the left there, I'm now focusing on the curb here. Traffic lights are controlling if I'm going here, so I'm just continuing on through. The interior mirror left, door mirror, signal left, and I'm taking focus again on the curb with the railings here. As I come round, I can see a blue sign saying there's a bus lane coming up. There's arrows on the road saying merge, so I'm checking interior right and the signal, just taking a smooth line out. Now there, because I kept sort of a nice flow with the traffic, it wasn't too hard to merge out. If I found when I looked at my mirrors there, there was somebody sort of really close beside me, and then what I would do is just ease off the power and hopefully get behind them. I'm going to go for Currie and Balarno along here. That's to the left. The examiners have to tell you that. So we're going to interior mirror left on mirror signal left. We're going to move when the bus lane finishes. We're going to double check the mirrors and then I go. We're going to use this wee slip road. So we're going to go all the way into this wee slip road. If you go in as soon as the slip road opens up there, that means that if there was somebody behind you, they won't be able to sort of slip in before you. Like if you go in as soon as it's available, then yeah, they can't really do anything. So it's all about sort of just being organised and sort of keeping yourself in the correct place, which will limit what other people can do to you. Currie and Balarno's marched straight on in this roundabout. So as I approach, check my interior mirror and coming off the power. It's braking like that. I can't really see. You can see nothing signaling to come round. So I'm dropping down into second gear back here. Smooth up my clutch, double checking it. All looks okay. Quite a tight roundabout, so stay nice and neatly over to the left there. Following round once I've passed this, interior mirror left or mirror signal left. Now that roundabout, yeah, like it's a wee bit sort of they put two lanes on it, so there is a lane that turns right to that roundabout. So you want to stay nice and neatly to that left position, focusing on the curb, keeping that outside path as you go through it. Straight on at this roundabout, following around the head. So as I approach, I'm checking my interior mirror, just easing off and braking lightly. Beginning to look to see what's happening. The car that's coming out of head at what? It's tight to the roundabout, but it doesn't seem to be signaling to come around. I'm just dropping into second gear here, and just focusing on this curb on the left. Now, there is like a sort of driveway here to a house, so I'm going to wait until I just sort of go beyond that, so just about here, and I'm going to do interior mirror left or mirror signal left. And I'm just going to follow the curve, keeping focused on that, and be looking here once we're off just to accelerate smoothly up to 40. And that would be it. That would be you come all the way up Calder Road on a driving test. So yeah, if that all makes sense to you and you can sort of go out and practice that, feel good with it, then yeah, I can see having no problem hopefully on the day.